Race number 2 is the first of 4 visits to the all-weather. The second event is a Class 4 over the 1200, but it's a 60 to 35. So I think there's only one horse actually gets in. With a Class 5 rating. It is Jazz Angel, though, heads the list. Runner-up behind Happy Tango last time out. Utopia Life third behind Everyone's Victory. Colourful Prince, a belated debut for Douglas White and Lyle Hewitson from barrier number 7. Cool Celeber, 4-time course and distance winner. 5th last time out behind Flying Dragon. Team Good Luck's a winner, but that was on the turf over the 1400 metres. Dashing Genius coming out of that Happy Tango race, so he finished 3rd. Wisdom Patch up in class. Unlucky behind Masterwork last time out. Beaten Favourite in 2nd. And Smart Folks off rating of 39 gets the start. The Class 4 start with the extended ratings band.
Absolutely, the speed looking sort of good at this stage for the second. I mean, look, E-Brother's a horse who likes to lead, not too badly drawn in 5. Colourful Prince, he's shown a bit of speed in his trials, so he's certainly an interesting horse to perhaps try and press forward there. Lyle Hewitson and Douglas White. Utopia Life shouldn't be too far away. Smart Folks, another one that can press forward, and Taking You Further should also be in the first half full.
Yeah, Le Plurvit, he's only had the 2 starts down the straight 1000. He works well, this horse, but he's been disappointing on race day. Heavenly Thought generally gets back. I thought Wisdom Patch would have to go back from barrier 9.
Well, Wisdom Patch is where we'll start, in actual fact, and his trainer, Paul O'Sullivan.
Paul, Wisdom Patch is a horse that you'll line up on the all-weather this Saturday afternoon. Desperately unlucky last time out. How has he come out of that race?
He's come through it pretty well. In fact, he's been unlucky his last 2 races. But he is, we've got to be mindful that he's up in class. But on his last 2 performances, off a lightweight and having Joe on, I think he'd be very competitive.
114 with Joe. There might be a pound over. Would that be fair? I mean, was it a case of Joe coming to you, or you finding Joe?
Yeah, no, Joe did make inquiries about when the horse would race next. Naturally enough, going up 2 points instead of 1, that sort of eliminated Zach. So, yeah, Joe came looking for him, so very hard to turn down. But I think he'll be 1 or 2 overweight, but that'll be fine.
Yeah, indeed. Very hard to turn the Magic Man down. Just on his recent performances, Paul, as well, like I know you alluded to, they've been in lesser grade. He's had those pacifiers on his last couple. Do you feel they've made a big difference with this horse?
I think it's given him a little bit more confidence to run into the sand. And I think he really has found his niche on the sand. He's had some mild wind operations, about 6 months or so ago, and it really has improved the horse.
What is it that makes a horse like him sort of a contender on the all-weather, Paul? I mean, your record on the all-weather from only limited runners is very good this season. How did you identify him possibly as a horse that would go on the all-weather? What sets him apart?
Well, I think the biggest problem for horses here in Hong Kong is the firm surfaces of the grass tracks, and as long as you get a dry dirt track, it does give them a little bit of relief, and they're able to stride out a lot better. So I think that's been the case with him.
Yeah, he certainly looks like a worthy chance. And obviously just on sort of the draw, you're in gate number 9. That's a little bit worse than what he's had his last couple. Do you feel that would affect him in any way with the 9 draw?
Well, he's had low draws his last 2, and it's probably cost him both races. But if he can get 3 deep with cover, they seem to be able to do that on the dirt, and hopefully that's what he'll get.
Great stuff. Good round up there as far as Wisdom Patch is concerned. Interesting what Paul was watching there in the background as well, but very unlucky. I think we could all see that there. Moving on then, Jazz Angel and Dashing Genius. Paul, any chance?
I think Jazz Angel surely is, because his problem is jumping. He's missed the start on numerous occasions, but he had his first start here in the all-weather and he jumped really well, put himself right in the race. So I think he's definitely a chance. And Dashing Genius seems to be on the improve as well. It wasn't a bad run from him.
No, he's actually dropped a few pounds as well on the back of this run. So, if anything, he's certainly been given a little bit of a chance. That was his best run so far. But I did like the run of Jazz Angel. I thought that was eye-catching. And interestingly enough, now he's a horse with some soft ground form in Australia, and that usually can translate, can't it, to the all-weather. So he clearly has upped his game on the all-weather last time.
Okay, 3 more to look at here, Nick. E-Brother finishing in 2nd place, but Team Good Luck and Cool Celeb's got an excellent course and distance record with those 4 wins.
He certainly has, yeah, 4 from 13. It's very impressive, and he runs off a mark of 44 this time around. His last 2 victories have been off 46, so he's not too badly treated at all. But I did like the run here of E-Brother. He's a horse who can go forward. He's only got a pound extra to carry here, and it was a good all-weather debut last time.
Yeah, really good run from him, and I think he can get first run on some of these others. And I thought Team Good Luck hit the line strongly as well, so he's one I've included.
Okay, Colourful Prince is an interesting one, Paul. He missed his intended debut, lameness in his right foot. He hasn't had a trial, that would have been at the end of March. Hasn't trialled since, but this is one of his earlier trials. He looks quite handy.
He does, yeah. Look, I just wanted to watch him. He was right on the cusp for me, and he's right in the market. So it was a good trial from him. The shadow roll will go on, the cross noseband will go on, and the tongue tie will go on. So he's got plenty of gear on here for his first start. He has shown pace. I think he'll be right on the pace as well. So if he can live up to his trial form, then surely he can run well.
Yeah, he won an Australian trial as well, so he clearly, before he arrived here, had obviously been in good form at the trials. Interesting enough, the horse chasing him, many would recognise as stronger. I know you can read as much as you like into trials form, possibly, but he did do it well, he travelled well, and he certainly ran through the line strongly, so he's very interesting.
Okay, yeah, he's in the mix for me. Again, quite wide market here, Paul. E Brothers, our current favourite.
Yeah, I'm going to go with him because I think he's going to get the first run on some of these horses. Only one run on the all-weather, we saw that, and he ran really well. Flying Dragon, who did beat him, racing later on up in grade. Wisdom Patch was unlucky at his last start. Team Good Luck, another one that hit the line strongly, and Jazz Angel if he jumps well. That's a little proviso with him. 7, 11, 8 and 1.
I'm going with Paul O'Sullivan's runner here, Wisdom Patch. I think he's the one to be. I reckon he certainly wasn't watching the replay from last time because it wouldn't make for pretty viewing. But I think he can get the job done this time with the lightweight, and Joe going on board I think is a plus as well. E-Brother in for second. Liked his all-weather debut. Colourful Prince, I've thrown him in. He looks a very intriguing runner here. He's a half to a mile winner, so the pedigree is not bad. The trials have been good, and hopefully all is well and he can run a race on debut. And Jazz Angel goes in. He's got a big weight to carry. That's the concern. But again, another horse who performed well on this surface last time for the first time. 11, 7, 3 and 1 for me.
Yeah, they say don't back unlucky horses, but I'll give Wisdom Patch another chance. I've got the same top three in actual fact as Nick. 11, 7 and 3 for me in race number 2. First of all weather races, a class 4 over the 1200 metres.